Hi Ryan, how are you doing?
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome once again. Let's get started. Let's introduce yourself. You can introduce yourself and your startup.
Yes, so Ryan, I started this my Memorly.AI 8 months ago, and the vision was that I was a consultant earlier for some of the MSMEs, right, manufacturing clients and distributors and resellers, right. And one of the major challenge what I came across was that the MSMEs are very less penetrated with technology, right, and that is the right now because of AI advancement. Why not AI enable this MSMEs to get the benefit of AI, right? That's what we wanted to try to solve, and that's what Memorly.AI was born out of, right? Memorly.AI is an AI sales agent solution, right? Where business can just come and deploy their sales agent, which just not does the communication with the customer, understand and do the sales. It does the entire processing, data capturing, and updating into the CRM, ERP, do the payment transaction end to end, right? That's what we are offering at Memorly.AI, and solving the problem of two main things: increasing the technology penetration for MSMEs, where 10 million MSMEs across India could be enabled with, which is what we want to target for.
Excellent. Excellent space to be in AI. Everyone's talking about it these days. And of course, a lot of AI stuff. We've seen so many AI startups even pitching. So many AI startups have pitched today as well. So, what differentiates you all from the rest in your category? What's your USP? What's your superpower as a startup?
Fantastic question, Ryan. What we are saying was that there is a lot of AI companies who are targeting large enterprises. They have a good tech team to take these platforms and top of it build that solution for the various department, right? AI agents for the departments, different individuals. But for MSMEs, that's not the case. They need a solution which is simple, like a chat interface, where they start talking to the customer and the AI learns from it, right? That's the USP which you have developed. Real time, it's learning, and within few months or days, it starts showing that I can right now talk to the customer on behalf of you instantly, responding to on their chat, right? WhatsApp, Instagram, any kind of channels. Secondly, on the call also, right? And in the call, we are also like doing a co-pilot kind of thing, which is listening to the customer on the call, understanding the conversation between the salesperson and the customer, updating the data into the CRM. So there is no need of learning new software, CRM software. AI is going to take care of it, and that's what we are pitching for.
So excellent. Yeah, you were talking about pitching, right? So when you pitch, I mean, where are your customers exactly located? I mean, I guess some in Aurangabad, Chennai. I mean, all of these, SME intense areas.
Yes.
How do you pitch them? And I mean, is it a digital or is it a physical approach or is it a mix, digital as they call it?
Yeah. So what we have seen based on right now, we already have three customer who is paying for it. Right, within 8 months and 6 months, we acquired a customer and doing the POC. The technique what we followed was one. We've become part of this networks. Right, a lot of MSMEs are part of smaller business networks. They are more closely connected to them and they trust them as an input. So we are being part of them, and that's how we are able to penetrate through this network. That is one. That is a physical meeting as well as online meetings. We are able to spread the word. Second thing is that they are more available on Facebook and Instagram, right? And that's how we have started posting more about our product and how it's solving the problem. These are the two mediums which we have seen efficient to reach to this customer. And the third thing is that we have tie up with few of the events where we are actually enabling these events are organized for business communities, right? They are networking events and there are cricket events. So what we do is we are enabling our agents to help them in the entire discussion of where is the event going to be, where is the venue, what date, how can I register. All these things are done on the agent level, and that's how they are getting feel of our product. So that's the major tools channels which we are following. Third thing what we do is also we are working with website developers, small size freelancing community developers, right? Who actually lot of time work with these businesses. Majority of the developers work with this business, and we are onboarding them as a partner who are using our product and they are able to deliver the solution to their client. So we are actually using the developers as a implementer because they need some amount of technology skill right now, as the AI is also adapting and we are fine tuning things. So right now we are working with them, and slowly we'll also make a more fully autonomous agents going forward.
Yeah. So you did speak about the MSME ecosystem and all of that and leveraging that to
Mm.
grow, right? Beyond
Yeah.
the MSME ecosystem, like, did you have, I mean, you were based out of Bangalore, I think, right?
Mhm. Right.
Who are your mentors? What sort of startup ecosystem help did you use to scale and to start up and grow?
Right. So there are two parts here. For currently we are also going into fundraise, right? And for that one, we are working with the incubators. We are selected for Vadwani, right, Foundation, and also we are in discussion with one of the US based in incubators, right? That's the ecosystem where we are tapping into and learning the part of getting into fundraise, and that is one mentorship which we are getting from. Second thing, we got onboarded with an early advisor who is also part of an SaaS platform who are doing the sales automation for US market. It's a big company, and the MD of that business is also a mentor for our business. So that's how we are able to get the technical scale and the business scale what we wanted. And the third thing is the network which I was talking about. So I'm part of this. BNI Business Network International, and these communities of Jain and local Karnataka communities. So I'm part of that to also spread.
Yeah, interesting. So you also mentioned skill just now, right? I mean, so talking about skills, how did you build your founding team, and sort of what qualities that you did you prioritize in your other team members that you looked
Uh,
for in other team members?
That's a great question, Ryan. I will always be proud of my team, right? It's a fully bootstrapped. I have not got any funding, fully bootstrapped. And thanks to some of the platforms, recruiting platform like Unstop, where I started posting and did a lot of rigorous tests to get one or two people, but they have been able to deliver best out of outcomes, right? So the selection process was tight, and getting those people who can sit suitable to our startup mindset. So everything fully internship based. We are able to scale it up. We do have a tech founder. So other than that, rest of them are interns with whom we are able to scale it up right now. On the technology to right. And now we are recruited two more people who are full timer. But from earlier on, we are working with interns who are able to deliver the solution for us.
Okay, I mean, interns always good. It's a very important piece of making a startup work, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
Also finding a right mindset, that was what we spent a lot more time on, because they have to quickly adapt.
so, if you were looking to hire somebody, what qualities do you typically look for in a person?
Ready to understand the journey of startup. It's a ups and downs. So being focused, consistency, persistency is what matters. So what we do, we ask a tough question, but the idea is not to solve the tough question. It's about how consistently they're able to involve in that requirement. That's what we judge for.
Okay. So I'd like to wrap up with one final question. So where do you see your startup in the next 3 or 5 years, and where do you see the ecosystem itself evolving in that time period?
Yeah. So as AI agents right now, it's been adapted in market. Microsoft is pushing for copilots across various channels with whom they work with, right? Large enterprises. But there is an ecosystem where the MSMEs are not using Microsoft or SAP. They are using tools like Odoo and other software which are if cost effective. So we are working closely with Odoo and able to penetrate. Second thing, in 5 years, we want to, we are right now targeting around 200 customers in this year, and in 5 years, we want to go somewhere around 0.2 million customers using our product. It's a self-service solution which we want to develop completely.
Yeah. Thank you, Madan. That was really inspiring, and all the best for your journey. And may you scale, and may you raise funds, and may you do very well in the next in
Yeah.
the coming
Thank you.
future. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for joining.
Ryan, thank you, Ryan, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, YC team. Sorry, your studies team, YS team.
You're most welcome, and we'll
Thank
be applauding from the sidelines for you. Okay. And to
you.
those listening, we will be taking a 2-minute break now to reload the streaming link. So we will see you back in 2 minutes.